amino acid. So we have today aspartic acid. So about the aspartic acid, the nickname is ASP. So the first three letters, as we can see here. So there is no trick here, and the initial is D. I don't know why they called it D, but the aspartic acid. So the nickname is ASP. So the first three letters, and the initial is D, which is known as aspartic acid, and another name is called the aspartate, and we will know when we can call it aspartic acid and when we can call it aspartate. So as any amino acid, it contains this backbone, which is carboxylic group, the central carbon, and the amino group, and then the side chain. So we have the first carbon with 2H and attach it to the 2 carbon, so there is a carbon, and then the another carbon, which is known as a carboxylic group, and this carboxyl, which is make the acid, which is make the aspartic acid, this carboxylic side chain. So again we have the backbone carboxylic group. So you can see that the aspartic acid has in the backbone carboxylic group and also in the side chain carboxylic group, so that's why we called it acid. Then we will want to know how to distinguish when we can call it aspartic acid and when we can call it aspartate. If there is H, with H we can say aspartic acid, then it can donate the H, but without H then we can call aspartate. So that is the difference. So remember, aspartic acid, it must have another acid, another hydrogen with it to donate it. So with H is aspartic acid, without H is aspartate. It's acidic and also polar because of this side chain. Non-essential, we don't have to take it from other sources. Involved in the urea cycle, so I will discuss the urea cycle and we will talk about how aspartic acid or aspartate in this cycle. As a health benefits, it's important for the energy metabolism and can form ionic bonds acceptor, and all that because of this group, pKa of COOH, which is carboxylic group, on aspartic acids it's approximately 4. Aspartate is the dominant form. That's mean usually or mostly it will be on the aspartate more than the aspartic acid, and it's a glucogenic amino acid, and that's explain why it's important for the energy metabolism, because the aspartic acid or aspartate is a glucogenic amino acid. Asparagine is an amide group of aspartate. We discuss what is the asparagine. Okay, if you just add amide group to the aspartate, then it will be formed in the asparagine. And this is form how it's important in the urea cycle. Just a part of it is aspartate with the citrulline, aspartate with the citrulline that is formed arginosuccinate, and then the arginosuccinate it's cleaved into the arginine and fumarate. So remember, it's a part of the urea cycle because they aspirate with the citrulline, then it's formed arginosuccinate, and then it's cleaved to the arginine and fumarate. Okay, so this is all the information that we have to know about the aspartic acid. Remember, there is that trick in its initial, it's D, and we know that with H is called aspartic acid, without we call them aspartate. Remember, it has 2 carboxylic group in the backbone and carboxylic group in the side chain, and don't forget the little carbon here that is a part of this side chain. It's acidic, polar, non-essential, involved in the urea cycle, and what is else important? That's it. And the glucogenic amino acid, and aspartate is the dominant form. These all the information that we can know about the aspartic acid. Thank you.